The Italian government is trying COVID-19 rapid testing in schools. Italy has metamorphosed from a country with extremely high numbers of COVID-19 infections and deaths to one that has kept the management of the disease in check.
They're some of the most affected by the pandemic, students who have missed months of education. But the government says it's a top priority to keep them in class.
It's very important because the students really want to stay at school, so there is a big collaboration between the principals and the health department to safeguard schools.
After a 6-month COVID shutdown, schools reopened in mid-September. Since then, 1,500 students have tested positive for the virus.
We had to close some classrooms and in some cases we closed the school, but only for 48 hours. We are focusing on isolating the problem as quickly as possible without affecting the entire school.
To identify cases faster, schools in the Lazio region are now trialling rapid testing.
It would be perfect because with my son I had to wait in line for a test for 3 hours and then we had to wait at home for 3 days for the result.
It's absolutely one of the first things we have to do, because keeping students at home for 3 days to wait for the result of a normal test is complicated.
The tests were implemented in Fiumicino Airport in August.
This is the rapid antigen test that is carried out on passengers considered high risk, and within 30 minutes we have a result.
This phase of coexistence with the virus may prove to last for some time. Therefore, I think the rapid test concept is actually the solution.
During the summer peak, 1,200 tests a day were being carried out in Fiumicino, which is the first airport in the world to be awarded a 5-star COVID safety rating.
The idea is to try and detect a potential infection in minutes rather than in days.
It's hoped the tests could eventually be used in schools across the country.
The trial in schools comes as the number of new cases in Italy rises to its highest level since April. The government is now considering reimposing some restrictions, such as nighttime curfews and a ban on big gatherings.
In some regions, it is already compulsory to wear masks outdoors, while there could be localised lockdowns and closures of high-risk businesses.